Welcome to the Strategy Mob Podcast. Tune in for everything you need to know to stay in the know regarding the automotive industry. Here's your host, Jason Harris.
COVID was horrible. The pandemic's horrible. It's done some, but there are some things that have affected in certain industries that actually start to make positive effects. And one of them is that this monster ball of change all of a sudden having to happen. I mean, I give our industry sometimes a pretty hard time. It's from love, though. It's not just me giving them a hard time. But, we changed more in the last 3 months than we have in the last 30 years combined. And I'm just hoping that we keep that momentum going. What did you say?
It's a good thing. Yeah, I think it's a good thing. And I think it has. I think it's built momentum in our industry for individual dealers, groups to think a little bit differently about how they conduct their business. And, working on the OEM side, we always talked about the benefit of CSA or customer service areas where we could have a strong dealer buy a number of dealerships in close proximity, and he would have that coverage area, and that would be a good thing. I'm generally in favor of that. I do caution that there is risk because when something happens negative in the industry, whether, we go back to 2007, 2008 with the financial crisis in the US, or you look at this situation, large groups can suffer the most. And that is such a large impact if you are spread too widely with, one individual group. So, because I worked for the Dilawri Group, they are very entrenched with Honda and Acura. Okay. Now, very strong group, very, very good at what they do. I think they've weathered this situation better than some of the other groups in Canada. But there are some out there that, again, if you're too entrenched and something bad happens in the industry, it can really bugger your flow of product, your inventory management. It can change everything from an
it changes a lot. I mean, I hate to say, there are some groups that handle this real well. And then I hate to say it, Ted, there's a lot of groups that just stuck their heads in the sand, their fingers in their ears, and la, 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 until this all was over. And the way it affected their staff, I was talking to salespeople and controllers and managers of some of these bigger, larger groups that, for 3 months straight didn't hear a single piece of communication come out of their group. So I'm with you. I mean, when you're that big and you're that strong and you're that size of ship, you can do some really amazing positive things with it, but also unfortunately you can just hunker down and just wait out the storm.
Well, you think about the economic impact, because banks, as good as they were to dealers trying to help out, the one thing that they said they weren't going to do is not charge the interest. So you have a group that's got, across Canada, let's just say 1,000, make it simple, we'll say 1,000 cars. And that every one of those cars is 25,000 on average. And when you get the numbers broken down, you're paying 2.5% floor line on that every single month, and you're not selling in the volume you used to. The financial impact is ridiculous, right? It's huge. So, I think as we look at the industry from a change standpoint, we are going to get so much better at pre-selling. And when I was at Kia, I said on multiple occasions, I can't wait for the day where a customer can drive on the lot and the salespeople will have their tablets and they can go through almost the whole process and swipe. And the swipe sends it to the manager inside, and the manager can approve everything and swipe it back. And he can look, he said, congratulations, as you sit there, you now own that vehicle, and really give them quotes in real time and process in real time. And that's what COVID's done. We have to do that now. I mean, as an industry, you have to be able to answer customers remotely. You have to be able to answer customers in real time. And there's a lot of technology out there that's helping you do that, from doing trade-in evaluations and providing, risk-free opportunities to drive vehicles for 7 days or 10 days and be able to return it if it doesn't meet your needs and exchange it for something else. I think FAF Group also, it's 7 days and you can return it if you want with no penalties.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool.
There are groups out there that are providing services like a lot of other smaller industry do already.
Well, that's a good point. I mean, I think for anybody to be truly successful over this next period, it's not enough that we just meet the customer's expectations. It's not enough that we're just providing the product. It's like the customers now are looking at how we're going to exceed their expectations.
Thanks for tuning in to the Strategy Mob Podcast with your host, Jason Harris. Don't want to miss new content? Be sure to sign up to Be a Mobster at strategymob.com to stay in the know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy podcasting.